Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We have a June 2025 second variant and complete pure run paper. So let's try to solve question number 1. Question number 1, students, what we have, he said that there are two equations, f of x and g of x. You can see two curves, diagrams with two graphs we have. Describe fully the sequence of two transformations which transform f onto g. Okay, and make clear order in which the transmission should be applied. So how we can do this one? There are, I think so, the most easy way is what? If you see that this diagram is shifting below. Okay, so if I make this diagram this way, so I think this diagram I can shift down. But problem if it comes here, right or not? Let's say. So what is this is called translation. This is called translation. Okay, after this, this diagram does not look like same. Okay, does not looks like same. So it means this is a something enlargement. But if I apply enlargement, this point is on the x-axis, so it will not move. So it means this and this diagram translation is not okay. So go back. So if it move 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4, 5, 6, 7. If it moves 7 boxes downwards, then it is possible. How it possible? So first of all, let me write here. Number 1, it is a translation. Translation by, so what is the column vector I'm writing now? Negative x value is no motion of x, y is -7 because going downwards. Number 2, followed by, now let's see now. This point, how much away? I talk about this point. This point, how much away from the line is 1. So 1 into 2, you got a 2. So this point is shifted on this point. So it means 2 times enlarged. Let's discuss this point. How much this away from the x-axis 2 box into 2. So this box count 1, 2, 3, 4. So it means this point shifted on this. So it means it is a stretch parallel to y-axis, but 2 times. Let's discuss this one. How much this point? Well, I talk about this point. And it's shifting here, I am sure. But let's see how much scale factor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into 2, I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think you got the point very clear. So same here, this also shifted down. So I can say easily, very easily, number 2, it is stretch, parallel to y-axis, parallel to y-axis, parallel to y-axis. Don't write SF, write full word by stretch factor. Stretch factor is equal to 2. So this is the whole story. I hope so. The concept of the first question is very, very clear. Question number 2, students, we have, and topic is, he said, find the coordinates of point, section, or curve, and the line. So best way, from the line, I will make x subject or y, but I think it's easy. You see, whenever a multiplying factor is there, so I will not try to make x subject. But when is x no number before of y, so I will make y subject. So I will make y subject. So I will make y subject with both values will go on the other side. So I got a -4, -2x. I think point is very clear. And now I'm going to replace this whole value in the place of both y's. Okay, I think the point is very clear. So let's discuss now, and this question for 4 marks. So I'm going to replace now. So 2 times to x and y value, and plus 5 times to y square value equal to 24. And this value of y I'm going to put here and here. So I'm going to show you -4, -2x, -4, -2x. Okay, so I think idea is very clear. Now here is simple. I got -8x, but here I got -4x to power 2. But here do carefully. Now I want to teach you 2 concepts, very important. Look on top. In case I explain below. Here, if I have a plus b whole square formula comes, with a positive sign. So you know, first term square plus 2 into first term into second term plus second term square. In case negative come in the middle, if comes negative in the middle, so only one sign changes, that is 2, -2ab plus b square. But important part, when both signs are coming negative, is deal as a same like the top one. So it means all signs are positive. You may ask what's the reason behind. Okay, reason I tell you. Whenever we have a two negative signs are there, okay, I can take negative common. I got a plus b whole and square on top. And square of -1 outside and square of this is separate. And this will give you positive answer. This will eliminate automatically, and this is the same like that. That is the reason that whenever you open a square, both positive or both negative, answer is 100% same. I repeat my words because some students confuse here. I repeat, if both signs are positive, if both signs are negative, they have same expansions. If only one sign is different, like one positive, one negative, then we must have a -2, and otherwise all positive. You see, all positive and all positive. I think this point is very clear. So I'm applying student 2x here. It multiplies. It gives us what? -8x and -4x to power 2. Okay. So plus 5. So as I said before, I will use this for formula. I will deal both all are positive. First term square plus 2 into first term into second term and second term square. I think point is very clear because I discussed with you just now that if plus here, all signs are plus. If negative here, then only one negative. But if both negative sign, then all are plus, like a first formula. So I think this point is very clear. Now I'm going to complete the question. -8x, -4x to power 2 plus 5, 16 plus 16x plus 4x to power 2 and -24 is equals to 0. Now I'm going to finalize it. This I got 80, this I got also 80x, and I got 20x to power 2 and -24 is equals to 0. So I'm getting 16x to power 2. How come? Positive 20 and -4. And then I'm getting, there are two x values, 80 and minus, so I got a plus 72x. And 80, and out of 80, if you subtract 24, you get is 56 and positive 56. So I think up till the point is very clear. And now if you divide the whole equation, we can divide, well, let me check. 8, 8, 8, I think 8 divided by 8 is okay. 8 to the 16, 8, 9 to 72, 8, 8, 7, 6, 56. Okay, now I can factorize easily. And when you factorize, 7 2s are, wait a minute, 7 2s are, this is a correct, hold on. 8 2s are, 8 9s are, 8 7 times. Okay. And 2 7s are 14. Okay. And okay. Hold on, let me check. 56. No, I think this is a correct 7. 72 divided by 8, even 9. And 7 2s are 14. And we have possible factors 2 and okay, 7 2s are 14. Correct. 2 7s are 14. Okay. Now I can continue complete and 2 common. I got x plus 1 and plus 7. I got x plus 1. And now I have two answers. Let me drag down. Okay. Now I have two answers, x plus 1 and 2x plus 7 is equal to 0. I have two options. One x answers -1 and one x and -7/2. Is question over? Not at all. I have to put back in a top equation. Which equation? -4, -2x. -4, -2x. -4, -2x. Again, -4, -2x. Okay. -4 and -2x. So I put -1, I put -7/2. And here I got, this is a positive 2 and I got -2. It means -1 and -2 is my first answer. And what about the other part? This 2 to cancel and y is equal to -2 and plus 7. And I got a 3. So answers turn to be -7/2 and 3. So I hope so the concept of the question is completely clear. And this question is over. Question number 3, students, we have the coefficient of x power 7 in this expansion is 1280. Okay, it means I'm writing here x square x to power coefficient is 1280. I will expand it till I will get the x to power 7. So obviously this first is 2 and 5, 2s are 10. So first term will come 10. Have a look. 5C0, 2 brackets, 5C1, 2 brackets, 5C2, 2 brackets. Just see the pattern. In here, first power is 5 minus 0, the difference of these numbers. And here 0, here 5 minus 1, here 1, here 5 minus 2, here 2. First bracket replaced by px square. Every first bracket, px square. Px square and px square. Second bracket is 4p over x. But x in the numerator, make sure. 4 over p times 2x. 4 over p times 2x. Okay, keep your eye on x. You look at, for example, it has one part only, no second part. If we have only one part, so our concentration is only x to the power 7. We don't care about the other terms. For example, what is here? This is 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. And here x power 2. 6 plus 2 become 8. So what is here? This is a 4 to the 8. 8 plus 1, 9. It means this is a 10, 9, 8. I need one more term to expand, which I'm writing now here, 5C3, px to power 2, power 5 minus 3, and 4 over p, x to power 3. Now this is a 2 2s of 4 and here 3. So it means this is my answer. So no need to write, just write here term involving x to power 7. So I will take only this term and I will type one by one. So 5C3 is giving us 10. Okay, now this on a top, okay, let me write one by one, otherwise lot of chance of mistake. So 10 comes from 5C3. Okay, this power 2 go on p and go separate. So I got a p to power 2 and x to power 4. And 4 to power 3 is 64. Here p to power 3 and x to power 3. And finally, I got 640, this p square, here p cube. And this will cancel out, this cancel, 1p left only. I got 640 over p time to x to power 7. So now I'll go back. Coefficient of x power 7 is 1280. So I'm saying that as x to power 7 coefficient is equals to 1280. So I'm going to put it equal to each, okay, one. So I can 640 p is equal to 1280. So p multiplies there, 640 equal to 1280 times 2p. And p becomes 0, cancel out. If I check it, 64 divided by 128, I'm getting half. And I hope so the concept of the question is clear. You may ask one question. Is it compulsory to solve these expansions? No need. But let's say it is a part number 1, this is a part number 1, this is a part number 2 connected. Then you are bound to simplify every term. But now you are not bound to simplify any term because our main concern is x to power 7 only. So no need to waste your time to show these expansions. Just show once, that's more than enough. I hope so. The concept of the question is complete. Question number 4, students, we have now a point P is moving along a curve with the equation this. Okay, equation is given. Let me check it. A x to power 3 by 2 and negative 12x. Such a way that x coordinate is increasing constant rate by 5. You know, student, when rate comes, so d over dt, this is called rate. Now he's saying change with respect to time. Change with respect to time. Okay, so he said dx by dt is a 5. So I'm writing here dx by dt is 5 units per second. Okay, he's saying find the rate at which the y is changing when x is 9. So we have to find dy over dt. But it's only possible when x is 9. Okay, and give the answer in terms of a. So let's try to do it. And you know, students, we have to apply because whenever more than 3 variables involved, like x, y, and t, so it means 3 variables involved. So we have to use chain rule formula. So I'm using here chain rule. And what is the chain rule, students? We have, what is my ultimate task to achieve? dy over dt. How to write it? This will come in the first numerator and dt will go in second denominator, and here dx and here dx. So student, I'm looking for dy over dx. We can differentiate from here. So dy over dx. So 3 by 2 power comes down and power 1 less become half, and 12x become 12. And I'm going to plug in 9 same time. So x is equal to 9. So dy over dx is turned to be 3 over 2 times 2a and 9 to power half. Basically, I'm discussing root of 9, I'm saying. Root of 9 is 3, and 3 3s are 9. So I'm getting 9 over 2 times 2a and negative 12. So this is my dy over dx. Is the question done? Not at all. I'm going to plug in this value here, and this value comes from on top. So I'm going to put it now here. So I'm going to place 9 over 2a minus 12 times 2, 5. And this is clear. And now I'm going to simplify. And this 5, I can multiply inside or simplify. 3 common out, 3 common out. So I got a 3a over 2 minus 4 into 5. And I got a 15 outside. 15, and I can take 2 LCM even, or just leave as it is. If I take LCM inside, what I get 2 LCM, so 3a minus 8. And ultimately, I got 15 over 2 and 3a minus 8, and we got our answer. Okay, so Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, first part is clear. Let's go for part number B. He's saying given that the minimum point at x is equals to 1 by 4, find x. And what is the minimum point or maximum point? It means differentiation is equals to 0. So I'm going to plug in, I'm going to take the top equation from here. So let's take copy paste from here. Copy, and I'm pasting here. All right, done, students. Now I'm going to replace derivative 0. And he said, he said minimum point x is equal to 1 by 4. Same time, I will replace every x by 1 over 4. 1 over 4. Okay, 12 will go this side, and I got a 3 over 2 times 2a times 2 half. And then I get what, students? Then I got, if you check it carefully, so 12 is equals to, this 2 will multiply with the 2, and I got a 3 over 4 times 2a. 4 multiplies there, I can say 12 into 4 and 3 divides, and I got 3 4s are 8 or 16. So I hope so the concept of question is completely clear. Question number 5, students. We are trying now. Equation of curve is given this. Before we start, students, I just once again revise the concept and what the concept is. Concept is the adding part or subtracting part is called axis. And this multiplying factor is always called amplitude. This too is called NOC, number of cycles. Normally we have one cycle. Normally we have in 360 degree one cycle only. Cos will start on top like this. But if you have a 2, so it will have a 2 curves, 1 curve and 2 curves. These are 2 comes. Okay, now point is, students, curve has, when we have a curve, for example, like this, what is the highest value and lowest value? So that he's asking you, greatest and lowest value. What is the method to find it? We have many ways. First, draw the graph and then get this answer, number 1. Okay, or we can do directly as. What is the direct way? So listen to me very carefully, because you know this criteria for sine or cos. Highest value is +1 and lowest value is -1. And just for your information and your quick revision, let me tell you about the sine square and cos square. So sine square and cos square is different criteria. Highest value is +1 and lowest value is 0. Reason, because power to eliminate the minus sign. That is why. So make sure this criteria is very, very important. Now what to do? How I solve this question? I will remove complete cos double x by 1 time plus 1, 1 time minus 1. So have a look. 1 time plus 1 and 1 time minus 1. Okay, so this will give you 7 and this will give you minus 1. So we got from here least and largest value. So here I'm writing largest value. Largest value is this. And here I'll write here least value. So I hope so, or you can write, though he's not asking us, but if you want to write, you can write this as well. I hope so the point is very clear. Now, how to sketch? You know 3 is axis. Axis is the middle line. So first of all, I will focus 7 and minus 1. Where's 7 and minus 1? So I will mark some points because he given the space such a way how I can divide this portion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 7 is highest and minus 1 is below. So I'm bound to do like this because 0 is here. Okay, after this, what to do? The middle line is called axis. So 3 is axis. So student, what I will do, I will take a scale and through 3, I will make a line. And I will make a line, but this is not a solid line. I will make solid dotted line. This line is passing through which point? I repeat my words, axis. Axis is 3. Okay, axis is 3. So I am drawing this axis line till 2 pi. So now I'm going to do rest part. Okay, axis is 3. I wrote even, so middle line is 3. So the half graph will go up and half down. Okay, so let's try to do it. If you don't know at all, best way is what is this number? This number is pi by 2 and this is a pi by 4. This is a pi by 4. And this is a, if you check it, pi by 4, you can check in calculator. If you add pi, because each box pi by 4. Let me write here, each box, each unit he's taking pi by 4. So if half plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 4, it's giving us 1 pi by 8. So this is pi by 8. I will not do the next one. If I sketch the first part, I will replicate only and get the answer. So check it, please. First of all, convert your calculator in radian mode. Plug in 0 in the place of this x. So plug in 0. When you plug in 0 there, so we get a 7. So I'm going to show you. 7. 7. When you plug in pi by 4, so pi by 4. So pi by 4. So 4 times 2 cos, in the bracket 2 times 2, pi by 4 and plus 3. It will give us 3, a sharp 3 value. You see, we got a 3 value. And when I plug in pi by 2, so pi by 2, when I plug in pi by 2, students, what happened? So naturally, we get a -1. So against this number, I got a -1. So I got a -1 here below. Against pi by 8, again, I will get a 3. You can check in calculator. I'm confident, but you check it. Against pi, I get again 7, I get it. So basically, the curve is repeating. Okay. Some students join this way, total wrong. You never join this way. So how to join it? This, sorry, this, and this. And rest curve, I will just copy paste. So I'll copy, I'll paste here. You can see how I'm doing. Just a minute. Okay. And even I'm pasting the other question also. And I think you're understanding what is the reason I'm going to make like this. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So this is the lowest point. So these two curves are coming here because due to the 2 cycles. Okay. Now next part, we have one more part is there. Number of solutions for this equation. But look at, first of all, is this left side of equation match or not match? Perfectly match. And you know this is completely equal to y. It means 4 cos 3 double x plus 3 I can replace by y. So if I replace by y, so this I replace by y, I got a y is equal to 2x minus 1. And power x and y 1, I will make a table. of maximum two numbers. Ideal number is 0. Ideal number is 0. When I plug in 0 here, I get -1. Look at it, I show you. 0 gone, so -1 left behind. Second number, I can plug in any number you like. So I will plug in pi by 2. Pi by 2 is best number. Pi by 2 in decimal. So pi by 2, when I plug in the place of this, so what I get? So pi -1 in decimal is turned to be 2.14. When I repeat my words, okay, I'm showing this calculation so you people can understand. You people can understand. 2 cancel out, and I got a y is equal to pi minus 1, sorry, pi minus 1. And when I type in calculator, I got 2.1. So where is 0, 1? I'm going to draw a black line so you can understand easily. Black line. x0 minus 1 is here. x0 minus 1. And pi by 2 is here. And 2.1 is somewhere here. Let me check. Where's 2.1? 1, 2, and 2. Approximately 2 you can say here. Okay, now I'm going to take a scale and join them. Okay, extend to both sides. He is asking how many number of solutions. Solutions mean how many point intersections. So let me count 1, 2, 3. So it is very clear. It is intersecting the curve 3 times. And it is obvious, you can see clearly. The curve, intersection also 3 solutions we have. 3 solutions. So I'm sure you got the idea very well. And the question is completely over. Question number 6 we have now. The diagram shows a curve given here and line is given. Okay, and intersecting point and y coordinates 3. It means, student, if I draw this line, so this y value is 3, this height is 3. But important part is that when we need looking for the area part, if I integrate line, I will get full area. So, but I don't need white portion. So that is why this is not a way. We have to look upon, especially the intersection point. So we are looking here, x value here 0. What is x value and what is x value? We have to look all these points. Otherwise, we cannot solve the question. So first of all, this point we can find simple in line. I will plug in y0. So for, I'll just label as a. So for a, put y0. When I plug in y0 here, students, so 0 is equal to 6 minus 3x. 3x is equal to 6 and x becomes 2. So alhamdulillah, this point is very clear. X is equal to 2 clear. But now, students, how to get this x value? So at this y is 3 and this 3 I can plug in curve or line. But curve is a little bit complicated, but line is easy. So I'm going to put this P point. So I'm writing here for P point. I'm going to put what? I'm going to put y equal to 3. When I put 3 here, so I got a 3 is equal to 6 minus 3x. So 3x goes this side, and here I got a 3x become y. 1, sorry. So it means 0, 1, and 2. So these parts are very clear. Now I can do it easily. How to get shaded area? So shaded area I can do, first I will do 0 to 1 and curve, because this area, I'll call this area 1. I get only by curve. So I will take this equation. So 9 over 5x plus 4 to power half. Plus, and this area I can get 2 ways. One is a triangle area formula, half into base. Base is a 2 minus 1 and height is a 3. Easy way. Or second method, if I integrate this equation, look, I'm telling both 1 to 2 and I put 6 minus 3x. So if I do this way, I will get a same area triangle. So, but I think I'm doing the other way, okay, and which is easier for you. Half into base into height. All right. Now I'm going to do, and can I bring 9 outside? Yes, 9 is a number we can bring outside, make question easier. And I got 0 to 1 and 5x plus 4 to power negative half and dx. And here I'm getting half into base. What is the base? Look, this 2 minus 1 is 1 base. And what is the height? This 3 is called height. So I think clear. So here 9 outside, what is the rule of integration? Increase a power by 1. I got half and divide by same into 5. Don't miss this 5. Basically, what is a base derivative? Look carefully, please. 5x derivative is 5 and 4 derivative is 0. So basically, I'm getting 5. This 5 comes from here. So I hope so you understood very well. And I have seen as a teacher, sometimes students miss this 5. This is done and I put limits. Limit is 0 to 1. And here I got 3 by 2. Now I'm going to finalize. These are 5 by 2 and 1 over 5 by 2. This 2 will flip up. So become 2 by 5. So 9, 2s are 18 over 5. And I'm going to plug in now limits. First I simplify so you people can understand easily. So root, half you can convert into root form. And 0 to 1 plus 3 over 2. So as you simplify more, the question become easy. So when I plug in 1, 1 plus 5, 9, 9 root is 3. When I plug in 0 here, root 4 is 2. So I got this and 3 by 2. And rest I am just solving. So what I'm getting further. So here I got a 18 by 5 and 3 by 2. So 18 over 5 plus 3 over 2, and we can directly 51 over 10. 51 over 10 unit square is giving us the area of the shaded portion. I hope so the concept of the question is. Question number 7, student, prove the identity, take left to and prove right, or take right, prove left. Both are available. Okay, so what is the best for us to do it? Though it's not a difference, I can go anyway. Okay, and if I go with the right side, big side to make smaller is easy and small to big is harder. So I think I'll go from right hand side. Okay, what is a common from top? You can see, okay, one interesting part you can see here. So 7 cos square available, but look at here, there's no cos available beside of 7. Look, I zoom for you. After plus, we have 7 cos square, and after plus, we have only 7. In short story, can I say that he is dividing the whole equation with cos square? I repeat my words. Because here 7 alone, and because we have to convert from here to there. So I am saying divide by cos square whole equation. How we can do this one? So check it please. 1 over cos square. Wait a minute, maybe it will create problem. 1 over cos square, 1 over cos square will become otherwise secant. And secant will you get a problem. And okay, no problem. We can try. So 1 over cos square minus 4 cos square by cos square. Okay, this is done. Divide the denominator. Now, same way, I will divide the numerator. So sine theta, cos theta, divide by cos square, plus 7 cos square theta, divide by cos square. This is called cos square, and cos square. So this is completely cancelled, and this is also completely cancelled. So what left here, even this one, this power 1 cancel. So what left in the numerator? Sine theta by cos theta plus 7 and down. I got a 1 over cos square minus 4 I get from here. Okay. So, so what I can do here now, this is a, I can take LCM. Upper part, I'm not doing any change. Upper part, I can say even look at student, if we look at carefully, sine by cos, tan match. So upper part is done. What about down part? I will take LCM. If I take LCM, so cos into 4, it becomes 1 minus 4 cos square theta. So this is done. Okay, now what is the further part left behind? If we because we need 10. Wait a minute. 10. 1 by cos. Okay, 1 by cos. This cos square, this cos square, this cos square. Okay, we can continue from here. Check it, please. Little bit difficult for you here, okay? Can you convert this one Yes, we can convert 1. How convert 1, students? We can convert this 1 by sine square plus cos square. Repeat once again. Yes, it's working. Sine square plus cos square. I repeat my words. This 1 replaced by sine square plus cos square. And negative 4 cos square is still available. After this, what to do, students? Upper part is finalized. No change in the numerator. Down part, students. So can I subtract these two numbers? Exactly. And sine squared theta minus 3 cos squared theta. And game about to finish. How we can finish the game? Or finish the question? This will divide both. Like algebraic rule, a plus b by c, we can say equal to a by c plus b by c. So same story here. So I'm writing here tan theta plus 7. And I can write now sine square by cos square separate. Okay, I'll show once. And minus 3 cos square over cos square. And they will cancel out, and we have done it. So target is achieved. This is also tan square. So tan square theta minus 3. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen is equal to, I have taken right, so I got a left hand side. You can see on top, this completely match. So I hope so the concept is clear. Maybe it's a little lengthy. If you want to see the second method, I can go for second method even. Okay, I think this is a very clear, visible. I'm going for the second method. This is done. You can take a screenshot if you need for your future use. And I'm going to erase it. And I'm going to do way number 2. Way number 2. Now I'm going left hand side. What is the tan value, students? All of you know tan value is sine over cos. Sine over cos plus 7. And what is down? This tan square is basically sine square over cos square. Sine square over cos square. And minus 3. We will take LCM up and down. Upper part LCM will be cos, will only single cos. Only single cos. So single cos match, so sine copy. And this cos multiplied with 7, I got 7 cos theta. Done. What about denominator? So I'm taking a cos square LCM. If I take cos square LCM, cos square multiplied with 3, I get a sine squared theta minus 3 cos squared theta. Now I will try to cancel these cos squares. And basically, students, if I have a 3, okay, this denominator can be cancelled. How cancel? This cancel the power 2. So I get finally sine theta. Okay, maybe you're confused how I have done it. So I do it easy way. What is easy way? If I have a by B and C by D, okay, top fraction slips and down flips. Repeat my words. There's a main line, A and B will slip. A will come here, B will come here. And flips means D will go up. D will go up, C will not change place. So same rule I'm going to apply here. So top fraction slips. And down fraction flips, this goes up. Maybe this you feel easy. So I'm doing this way. Okay, this cos will cancel power 2. Okay, now let's see. We are close. Yes, we are close. This cos multiply both. Upper part done. Upper part is achieved. And what about the lower part? Lower part is not achieved. We have to, we are close, okay? Because look at here. I have a sine cos, but he has no sine. It means this sine square, you can replace a value. What is sine square value? 1 minus cos square value. And target is achieved. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Over. And I'm writing finally 1 minus 4 cos square theta is equal to right hand side. So I hope so. The concept of the question is completely clear. So next part of the same question is this. And student, this part we have done from the previous page. If you know it, if you go back and see once again, you can see that this completely is equal to this one. So I'm going to copy this. What copy? Tan theta plus 7 over tan square theta minus 3. So this completely equal to that. We have done already. So I'm going to cut this value, sorry, and going to paste here. But paste where? Paste on the left hand side, right here by part A. So this completely remove and copy this one, but right hand side, no change. Cross multiply, so tan into tan, tan square theta plus 7 tan theta equal to 5 tan square theta, and 5 3 is a 15. So it goes there, and I got a 4 tan square theta minus 7 tan theta minus 15. So 0 here or 0 there, same story. Here you can do directly also. 15 fours are 15 fours are 60. 15 fours are 60. And if we apply, just a minute please, and let me check. If I apply, yeah, we can apply quadrant formula even, students, if you want to save the time. So okay, I can do directly also. So I have two options. Let tan theta equal to k, convert whole question in k, or directly write tan theta here and apply quadratic formula. That's it. So no need of assuming this one. So this is second method. I think point is clear. And b square minus 4a into c by 2a. And at least this step show and give direct answer. Examiner will not mind. Negative 5 upon 4. And second answer, I'm getting here 3. Okay, have a look on top. He said 0 to 180. First two quadrants. We have to look here, first two quadrants only. So first of all, what is the tan negative? Tan negative is here and here. And tan positive is here and here. This out of range, this out of range. This in range, this in range. Alpha is equal to tan inverse. Don't take negative sign. This alpha is equal to tan inverse 3. Okay, if I take tan inverse, tan inverse, and make sure in degree mode, okay? Make sure degree mode. So tan inverse 5 upon 4 is giving me alpha 51.34. 1 dp 51.3. And what the other one? Tan inverse of 3 directly. And I'm getting 71.6 after rounding 1 dp. So this is the same answer, no change further. This is done. But what about this one? 180 minus 180 minus. So 180 minus 51.3. And we are getting the answer is 128.7 degree. So I hope so. The concept of the question is completely clear now. Question number 8, students, we have diagram shows a circle with equation this, and line y is equal to negative 2. This is a line y equals to negative 2. And intersecting the circle at AB, you can see this A and this B. And C is the center of circle. Find coordinates of ABC. So first of all, students, we must know this equation, general form, x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This equation and this equation 1 and this equation 2, if I compare them, so x coefficient is 2g, x coefficient is negative 14, are equals to each other. So this is fy basically. So do f from here and 8 from here. Put them equals to each other. This is a c value 36. So I think this idea is clear. If I divide this 2 on the other end, I got negative 7. So this becomes 4. And we have a formula, center of circle, always change the sign. I mean, negative g, negative f is basically center of circle, and that becomes 7 positive and 4 negative. So this is a formula. Now, what is the radius formula? Radius formula is root of x square plus g square minus c. So f square is 16 and g square is 49 because 7 square is 49 and minus 36 and root on the top. So 16 plus 49 minus 36 giving us 29 root. So IR becomes 29 root. Okay. So yes, clear. Onwards, how we can continue. This is done, and now so C coordinate I got before. Now how to get A and B? So I will replace this y in a whole equation, and I will get inshallah easily. So take a look. Okay, x square, but in the place of y, I'm replacing -2. So plus -2 whole square, -14x, and plus 8 times 2, -2, and plus 36 is equals to 0. I'm getting here x square plus 4, -14x, -16, plus 36 is equals to 0. So 36 plus 4, 40. Out of 14 to 16 gone 24. I got x squared minus 14x and plus 24 is equals to 0. Factorization 6 fours are or 8 threes are and 12 twos are. 12 twos are. So this is a x common, we got this, -2 common, and we got this. After this, x minus 12 and x minus 2 is equals to 0. We got two answers, 2 and 12. -2. So -2. So it means this, I can say 2, -2 and 12, -2. So coordinates and left side is a A and right side is a B. So I hope so the point is very clear. We got the coordinates of A, B, and this point is very, very clear. Part B, we have find the angle ACB in radians. Okay, and give answer in 3SF. So ACB angle you talk about. So we have to go back. So we have to check it. This is a circle. Just wait a minute. Okay. And this is C coordinate, which is 7, -4. And B coordinate and A coordinate. B coordinate and A coordinate. So B coordinate is A is 2, -2. And B coordinate is 12, -2. I'm going to shift on the other page because this diagram is very important. Okay, so basically, if we check it, we get this kind of triangle. Okay, and he is asking this angle, ACB, this angle. So how to get this angle, students? Whenever we need angle, we must know this length, okay, and this width. So if we look at carefully, we can we can get very easily this angle theta. This is C letter, this is A letter, this M for midpoint. Basically, I draw a perpendicular. This is a midpoint. I think point is very clear. And this is line parallel to x-axis. Okay, you can see the y coordinates are same. If y coordinates are same, so if I ask you how much this gap, so you can say from 12 subtract 2, so this is 10 basically. And the question comes, what is this gap? So now y coordinates matter important. What is a y coordinate at A, -2? So x is y is -2, -2, -2, -2. What is the y here? -4. Basically, this is from -2 to -4. If I shift, this is a 2 gap. So it means this is a 2 difference. So this is a 2. And I think I can guess easily now, not guess exact number, not guessing. So this is a 5 and this 2. and I will not take negative sign, just a gap between. So I can get easily and calculate must be in radian modes. So I can say that theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So tan. So tan inverse 5 by 2. So when I take tan 5 over 2, I'm getting an angle is 1.19028 and multiply into 2 because I don't need this angle, I need full. So multiply into 2, I can get angle ACB is equals to multiply into 2 and answers turn to be 2.38 because we always go for 3SF and I think the point is very clear. And after this, what is the next point? Below we have the chord 8B divide circle in two segments. So you can see this is called chord. This length is called chord. AB is called chord. He said the area of the larger segment. Basically, if you look at on the top, this is a blue region is what is called a small sector, and greenish this greenish part is called the larger sector, like segment. Sorry, not sector, segment. So I think the point is very clear. So for larger segment, uh, I must need two things. Okay, look at now, students, first of all. Okay, I need radius, I need this angle. And he said that area. So area formula is very clear, half r squared theta. But we don't know the radius. Yeah, we have found in the previous part. If you go back, see the radius, I got it root 29, already root 29. This is called this is radius root 29 we have already. So root 29 we got in the previous page. So I can write here radius is equals to root 29. Radius is equals to root 29. We have already. Nothing is only angle left. So how to get this? I call this angle alpha. How to get this alpha? Because this angle, this one, we have a 2.38. Full angle is center is three is a 2 pi. So 2 pi minus 2.38. Okay, if I subtract, so I'm getting answer here. Alpha angle is 3.9 0. Okay, I'm writing the longer value 309,903. What is the area formula? Half r square theta. What is the radius? Root 29 and on the top square, and theta is 3.903. So this is answer divided by 2 into 29, and we are getting the answer of the sector is 56. 1 minute, let me check. If I, sorry, he's asking the segment, sorry, not a segment. So he's asking segment. Segment means not only this. This is a correct answer. I got 56.5877. But for segment is if I divide the circle, look at on once again. I thought sector. So how do you get if this is called, so this is called segment. 4 is called segment. It is also called segment. So it means I have to join this triangle. So plus triangle. So this area plus triangle area. So I mean, repeat my words. This blackish area and plus this one. So I have to add both. So I have to add both. So I'm going to find that area. So triangle area now. Here I talk sector area, now triangle area. Half into A into B into sine theta. So, but this time I will not use this angle. I will use this upper before angle, which is 2.38, 2.38. So half into root 29 into root 29 into sine of 2.38, which I'm going to calculate now. So half into 29 root 2 time into sine of 2.38, which value is coming with me 10.006. So if I add, so total area, so adding, so 56.5877. And I hope so got the idea 66.6 because after rounding. and unit is a centimeter, so I'm writing centimeter square. So I hope so the concept of the question is now completely over. Question number 9, students, we have equation of curve as such that second derivative is given. We have to find stationary, it was a given already, sorry. Stationary point is this. As stationary point, so stationary point itself means what? Derivative is equals to 0. But same time we can replace x is -2 and y equal to positive 19. It is given here. And he asking find d. So you know what's basic criteria. When you differentiate dy, okay, we get dy over dx. If we differentiate again, students, I will get second dy over dx, second derivative. But if I want to go back, this is called integration. Again, go back to get equation of curve, again integration. So I think the idea is very clear. So right now I'm on this level, I want to go back. So I integrate. So when I integrate this equation, so I get first of all dy over dx. Integral sign, can I integrate directly? No, I have to bring cube on the top. So what I get, student, now, so increase the power by 1. So we got a -2 and divide by -2 and plus c. This simplify, this is cancel. I got 12. So I got a 12 over x to power positive 2 plus c. Now I can put this data, you can see this and this. So I'm putting here dy over dx equal to 0 and x is equal to -2. So 0 is equal to 12 over -2 square plus c. Or I call as C1 because I have to integrate once again maybe. So 4 threes are. So C1 turned to be -3. This -3 put back in equation. So I'm getting finally dy over dx 12 over x to power 2 -3. So I hope so the concept of this part is clear. And now, student, after this, what is the next plan? He's asking for the x coordinates, okay, x coordinate of the other stationary point of curve and determine the nature. So it means, again, I will put derivative 0. So put dy over dx is equals to 0. When I put 0, students, what happens? 12 over x squared -3. 3 comes this side, 12 over x squared. Cross multiply. 3 divide, got a 4. Take a root, I got a plus and minus 4. So I have already on top, you can see on top, sorry, plus and minus 2, not 4, 2, 2. Okay. So plus and minus 2. But I have already -2. You can see on top, I have already -2. So it means the new point is what? So x is equals to positive 2. But he said to find out the x coordinate. We have done it, and now nature part. How to do nature part? I will go for the second derivative. So second derivative, luckily I have on top 24 over x cube. 24 over x cube. How to find nature, students? I will plug in this x value to, he said nature of this point. This point means 2. I will say put x is equals to 2. And when I plug in 2, and you know very well what's the basic criteria. So 24 over 2 to power 3 is 8. I got negative 8 threes are 24. So it's called point of maximum. Maximum point. So I hope so this part is also clear and you understood that how I got this point of maximum. Because if answer comes, if this value comes negative, which is we having now, okay, so it is called point of maximum. Now next part on the next page is what? Find equation of curve. So we have to take this equation because equation of curve is important. So I will take this equation. And I need points as well. And point is x2, y negative, y19, sorry. X is -2 and y19. So I will integrate once again. If I integrate once again, I will get directly y. And here I will bring it up. So what is a way of increase a power by 1, divide by same, and 3x and plus c 2. Simplify maximum negative 12 over x. Now I'm going to plug in the values. X is negative 2 and y is equals to 19. So 19 is equals to, this is a negative 2 means is I'm getting plus 6. And this is also plus 6 and 12. So I got a 7. So I got a 7. And we are looking for equation of a curve. So put back in equation. So y is equals to negative 12 over x, negative 3x and plus 7. So I'm sure you got the point and equation of curve is done. Next part of same question is asking find the equation of the normal curve at this. Okay, fine. And this is basically is called a gradient of the tangent. By nature, by default, it gives us the tangent. But he is asking find equation of the normal. So make sure when tangent of gradient tangent is given, how to find normal. So negative reciprocal. So we will take it 4 up, 9 down, and sign changes. So we got a 4 over 9. So this is a normal gradient. But what he's asking for, find equation of normal of curve at the point, where this is an x is positive. Same time he mentioned x is positive. But express your answer in this form, and PQ are integers. Interesting part, we have the grid, but where to plug in this value? Because by nature, students, I tell you one thing. Fine, we are looking for the normal. Okay, but we'll first looking for the point because point is not given here. Point is not given. If point is not given, so first derivative is very, very important. So we have to look this point carefully. This equation of this expression is very important here. And I'm using this expression. Logic by default, and empty is dy over dx. So this value I'm going to replace here, and I'm going to find x value. So this goes on the other side. So negative 9 over 4 plus 3. So negative 9 over 4 and plus 3, we got a 3 over 4 is equal to 12 over x squared. Cross multiply, students, x squared is there, and 12 into 4 divided by 3, we got a 16. If we take a root of both sides, plus and minus 4, but he said x positive. So we will take as x positive more than 0. So I must take 4. But problem is we need a curve y value as well. Plug in this in the equation. So I'm going to put it in the equation of the curve to get a y value. And y value is y is equals to negative 12 over x and negative 3x and plus 7. So I'm putting x4 here. When I'm putting x4 here, students, so y is becoming negative 3 and 4 3 is a 12 and plus 7. So we are getting 15 and we are getting 8. So it means the y value is coming with us 8. Okay. Negative 8. Okay. Is question over? Not at all. We are looking for the equation of curve tangent now. Equation of normal, sorry. He's asking equation of normal. And for equation of normal, I must use this gradient. So I'm finding formula is y minus y1 equal m times 2 x minus x1. So y1 is negative 8. Gradient normal is 4 over 9 and x is 4. So now we have to give answer in this format. So no fraction required. So this 9 will multiply throughout. So 9 into y, 9y, 9 8 is a 72. 9 8 is 72. Okay. And 9 is a 72. And now we got here 4 times 2x and 4 4 is a 16. Okay, now rearranging, and I'm getting here. First, I'm writing a 9 because he said x before. I bring all values right hand side. So 4x, negative 9y, and this will add. So it becomes 6 plus 2, 8, 88. So I'm getting negative 88 is 0 here or 0 on the other side, no problem at all. This is our equation. And he was asking to get a special form. And I hope so. The concept of this question is very, very. Question number 10, we have topic is AP-GP. And the question is first, second, third term of AP are these arithmetic progression and where K is non-zero constant. So do you know, students, what's the criteria? If we have a first three terms, for example, T1 is 4K, T2 is K square, and T3 is 8K. So basically for arithmetic progression, we have a formula. And what is the formula? Third term minus second term is equal to second term minus first term. So third term is this one and second term is this. I'm going to use now 8K minus K square equals to second term K squared minus 4K. And now I'm going to solve it. I bring all value right side. So K square already present. This will go on the other side. K square negative 4K and negative 8K. So I'm getting 2K square and negative 12K. Here we have if we put equal to 0 here or put equal to 0 there, no problem at all. 2K common, K minus 6. So I'm getting two answers. Either 2K is equal to 0 or K minus 6 is equal to 0. K is 0, which is not possible, and K is 6 is our answer. Reason is very clear, students, because he is asking us non-zero constant. So we getting here. So we are getting here. This point is very clear, and let's talk about next part. And next part is asking here. The next part is asking here some of the first 20 terms of geometrical for this progression. First 20 terms of this progression we are looking for. Okay. So how we can find first first 20 terms. So formula is very clear. We have formula, and formula is we have here Sn is equals to n divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I'm replacing all values as 20 term means each replace n by 20, and first term is we have a 4k. Okay, but before I plug in, best way I plug in this value back in equation. I'm getting what here, students? So first term is coming with us. So T1 is 24. How come I kept this 6 here? Second term is 36, 24, sorry, 6 square is, okay, and 6 8s are 48. And third term, though is not required. Okay, now I'm going to plug in the values. So 2, 8, first term is 24 and n is 20 and common difference is what? So just subtract these two numbers. 36 minus 24 is 12. The rest is just a matter of typing in calculator. Outside 10, in the bracket, I got 48 plus 19 times 2, 12. And sum is coming with us is 2760. So I hope so. This part is nothing hard, easy. And let's go for the next part on the next page. Next page, we have a fourth term. Let me write here, fourth term and sixth term are this and this in geometrical progression. So make sure the GP, and we are getting fourth term is 36 and sixth term is 6. Fourth term and sixth term. And now GP, so formula is very clear. Tn is equals to a r2 power n minus 1. Tn is equals to a r2 power n minus 1. So I'm going to plug in. Okay. Each n replaced by 4 and second n by 6. So here I got T4 A R to power 3 because 4 minus 1. Okay, let me write first 4 minus 1. T4 replaced by 36. AR cube. So here I replace 6 AR to power 6 minus 1. So T6 replaced by 6. Now student, equation 1 and equation 2. Now if I divide second equation by first equation, what I will get? So AR to power 5 up, AR to power 3 down, 6 up and 36 down. Repeat, this keep it up and this keep it down. Same way, okay, the AA cancel out and out of 5, 3 subtracted. I got R square and 1 by 6. 1 by 6. So if we see that it turns to be 1 over, take a root of the both side, we get a 1 over 6 root. But we have two possibilities. Okay, let me check. Any mention here? Yeah, he said common ratio is positive. We are getting two values, but he ignored. So I will take as R value is more than 0. So I will take this R value. And this R value, we are going to plug in any one equation. If I plug in this equation, I will get an A value. What is A value? So A value, okay, let me write first of all, as it is 36 is equals to A and into 1 over root 6 cube. So, students, cube means what? Cube means it will come 2 time and 1 time. For example, if I take a square separate and 1 power separate. Here I'm getting 6 and here I'm getting root as it is and 36. So in this way, I can get the answer I'm getting today. Okay. So 36 into 6 into root 6. So I'm getting, because we are looking for, if I 6 into 36 give you 216. So A become 216 root 6, we got a exact value. And because why I'm looking exact value, student, because look on top, I need root form. That is why I'm looking exact values. So this is also done, students. After this, what is the next plan? We have A, we have R. We are looking for what, students? We are looking for basically sum of infinity. Okay. So what is the method to get a sum infinity? So sum infinity formula we have here. A over 1 minus R. So sum infinity A is what? I just got it. 216 root 6. And 1 minus R is 1 over root 6. So sum infinity, I will take the LCM in denominator, LCM root 6, so root 6 minus 1. So this will flip up. You know what is basic criteria? When 1 over 3 by 2, this 2 will flip up and become 2 by 3. You can check in calculator. It works then it can go up. And up it will go, so 216 into root 6 into root 6. And root 6 into root 6 will give you 6. So 216 into 6, I got 1296 into root 6 over root 6 minus 1. So I think up till here clear. And what is the required format? We have to go and check on top. A and root 6 minus C, and we are looking for and 1296 over this. Yeah, this is a required format, so no need to do any change. But sorry to say, this is root 6 is not there. Reason I multiply already, sorry. So root 6, 6 multiply with that, we got it. So I think this part is clear. And do we need to further simplify? Yes, sometime he say remove cert from denominator, then we rationalize. But we got the proper format, so no need to do anything else. And this is our required form. And question is completely clear. Question number 11, we have topic functions. Express this in this form is a completing square. So what is the way we'll copy first two terms as it is, a gap of two terms in the middle, and half of this 4 is 2. Take square of this number and this number. I'm going to add and subtract. First add, then subtract. And these three terms will combine. X from here, 2 from here, sine from here. So x plus 2. Negative 4 plus 2. And finally, I got x plus 2 and negative 2. This is done, students. Okay. After this, what is the next? He is asking us find f inverse of this. And you know, we cannot find inverse of this function until unless we have a completing square. So specially powered. So I'm removing the function y fx by y. After this, 2 will go this side. Take a switch the sides, left become right and right become left. When switch, never sign changes. Take a root of the both sides, we must get a plus and minus. This 2 will go on the other side, and I'm getting x is equals to negative 2 plus and minus y minus 2. As I will interchange, interchanging means x become y and y becomes x. And when I do interchange, students, what happens? We have to write one sign here, either plus or minus. So it depends upon the question which is here. What is this less than? So you know when it is a less than, for example, parabolic curve, or I can say that if it is a less than, I must put minus sign. If I put more than, I must put positive sign. It is a very clear. It is a less than, so I will put minus sign. So here I'm putting negative sign. And this then I replace f inverse y, and this is my answer. I hope so the concept of question is clear. And on the next page, just a minute, 1 minute, please. I think, yeah, this important part, this 2 goes there. This is a plus, sorry. Yeah, plus sign here. Okay, let's go page number. Next, we have last part of the question is GF. So first of all, we are looking for GF. Okay, so I have to go back and find from there. G first, F later. G first, F later. So I think I have to copy. Okay, and so I get negative x and negative 4. Okay, I'm copying this completing square also. Just okay. All right, this is a completing square format. Maybe I need it. So I can take it and shift on the other page, cut from here and paste. Okay. So take a look, students, what is a way how we can do it. So what is asking for GF? So first of all, student, what we'll do, we'll plug in F in G. So I'm starting here. I'm putting first of all G. I'm writing G of X first of all, which is negative X and negative 4. How many X's we have both sides? We will leave empty spaces. Okay, but now I'm going to put this function. I can put this or this, no problem. I put this function name here and this value here. For that reason, I'm going to, okay. So I'm writing now here f of x, and I'm writing here x plus 2 whole square negative 2. Okay, student, what to do after that? This completely, okay, is called G. You can bracket, we can change even. We can write this also. Okay, and open the bracket, negative x plus 2 whole square and positive 4 and negative 4. Hold on. Yeah. they cancel out. And g f of x, we have it negative x plus 2 whole square. So students, function, I got it. And now I have to go what? I have to go for inverse function. So how to go for the inverse function, students? Just once again. Uh, so fg value, okay. Basically, this is a not 4, sorry. Wait a minute. This is a 2. Sorry, I just saw now. This is a 2. Yeah. So there's a 2, student is not cancelable. Yes, I've seen now. There's a 2 and there's a 4. We got a negative 2. Okay, student, now we can go for inverse. What is the rule of inverse function? So complete function replaced by y. And now, students, I will try to make a x subject, but how it possible? So first this complete here and this on the other end. And I'm getting here negative y and negative 2. Take a root of the both sides. I'm getting plus and minus negative y and negative 2. And then this 2 will go there. Now interchange. When I do interchange, here again, the main point is what? So the main point is we have to, this is a x, so yeah, either plus or minus. So it depends upon, the internal function, the inner function, okay? So inner function domain is what? That is a less, okay, even I check it 1 minute. Yeah, that is lesser. So that is why I'm going to write here negative sign. And now I got a gf of x whole inverse, or okay, is equals to what? Negative 2, negative x, negative 2. I hope so. The concept of the question is clear. And this is one method. If you like to do the second method, what is second method? We have this function available. If we open it, what is the criteria? If you open it, we get a f inverse into g inverse. And both functions we have available, we will multiply. We'll multiply, we can get the answer even. There's a second method because both values are available on the previous page. So we can get that way even, okay? I think the point is very clear. And sorry, put this g function, g inverse function in a in f inverse function. Hold on, let me check once again. Yeah, exactly correct. So it means yes, exactly. So I will plug in G inverse in F inverse. That's simple, and we can get our answer. I hope so. You understood both ways, and question paper is completely over. So best of luck, and may Allah help you. And pray for me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.